First of all, the women, the world is not so fair because women must fight in a masculine world with a high cost. And what is that high cost? Well, we believe that high cost is for going to work is they continues with the responsibility of caring of the home, children, and their family. So the greatest risk for women is they could getting tired easily and this put them in a bad mood and is unwilling to share time with their children, their husband, and their family. And the children, what is their need? The need of children is time of quality with their mother. I don't know, at least pair of 4 hours per day.
I fully agree with what you just said. If women go out to work, it means that they will have less time to spend at home or be with their children. Sometimes it is necessary more than one income at home, and in both parents work, it is good. However, no matter how much money parents can earn, their children will never care about it if their parents don't spend time with them. Furthermore, nobody else can raise a child as good as his or her own mother would. In my view, women who have children should think about staying at home rather than working.
Okay, it is a very diary. From my point of view, not only do women have to do chores or to stay at home, they also have to do any job they feel comfortable in order to improve themselves. Besides, I think women have the same right to do any job as men do. Any job they are able to do as men do. In fact, there are women that do things male chauvinists want them to do, so that those women have the same take the role of the slaves. However, we are in the age that there shouldn't be slaves. I believe we are in the age that the world needs people to improve it through intelligent jobs. Therefore, as I said, women have the right to participate in the world changes using their job skills.
I agree with you on the whole, but I think that women can do any jobs related to mental abilities, but not jobs related to strength. And this has nothing to do with machismo. However, nobody can deny that there are jobs that require a lot of strength, and sometimes they can be dangerous or even unhealthy to women. Moreover, there are cases in which women are not respected by their co-workers, and sometimes they are not respected by their bosses either. Bosses often try to take advantage of the female employees.
That's not exactly true. I'm convinced that women should be allowed to work. They have the same capacity as men. Many times women have more skills than them. Many of us could think that men are the smartest because they are strongest, they are the bravest, and they may give a quick solution to any problem. But the truth of the matter is that women are responsible, organized, educated, intuitive, and they have a sixth sense. And it could be a good advantage to solve any problem or make an important decision on a company. They like to work in a good environment, helping each other and take care of them.
You couldn't be more right about it. As Isabel says, women are responsible, intuitive, punctual, dedicated, organized. So, and I think due to this, women could do a good job in any company. Without that, women have a great capacity to do any job. Well, I know that because the last week I read a source of New York University that explained women are so intelligent as to do any job they choose. As they have, for example, jobs that they apply intelligence. Well, and so that I believe that women could do a great women could do a great job in the company.
Well, that's highly debatable. For addition, some experts said or made a report that said one of the main characteristics of discrimination is the lower the wage supplementation and overload and another plus. This disadvantage is shown more in a private sector than a public sector. Another point is women is still receiving lower wages than men, and therefore less benefits and pension. Why? Because these countries still believe that the capacity of women is inferior or is below to the men standards.
I take your point, but also there are women who have experience, but employers don't. I take your point, but also there are women who have experience, but employers don't give them any jobs because they are women. On the other hand, there are men who have jobs who they don't actually, but they. Yeah, I take your point, but also there are women who have jobs, but employers don't give them any jobs because they are women. On the other hand, there are men who have jobs, but they actually don't. But they no sé cómo but they actually don't. No, esa parte. They actually.
Sí, pues, acaso no solo se nos cortan los
Oye, ¿puedes hablar de mi parte? ¿Se puede?
Donde dijiste ya.
Ajá. ¿O puedo grabar de nuevo ahorita cuando terminemos? O si lo hacemos de nuevo, no, ya fue.
No, ya no, está bien, sí está casi.
Mira, cuando digo without,
Aparte siempre falta ahí, tú nomás.
mira, cuando digo without allowed, puedes cortar. Y yo hablo de nuevo. ¿Se ve?
Yeah, I take your point, but also there are women who have experience, but employers don't give them any jobs because they are women. On the other hand, there are men who have jobs, but they actually don't do them well because they don't have experience, or maybe they just don't care about it. So why don't give those women the opportunity to work? They may do a better job than any other men. Sometimes women get jobs that are not well paid, even though they are prepared. This is because many employers don't trust in women's abilities and prefer to give the best positions to men, which is not fair.
I'm afraid I can't agree. I don't believe that employers pay less to women than to men. Every worker is paid according to what they do or depending on their performance. Nevertheless, if there are problems about payment, it is something that happens not only to women but also to men. Besides, I don't think that employers don't trust in women's abilities. It is just that they know that there are tasks that a woman can do as well as a man could, and that's not discrimination. Everybody knows that men and women are different and have different abilities. There are also jobs that a woman can do better than men.
Do you really think so? In my view, the difference between men and women is that women can do many things at the same time. They try to be the best at everything they do. They are honest and sincere. They hit routines and try to innovate as many times as they want. Sometimes, as we know, the majority of women like continue studying, perhaps another career, or take some courses to specialize in what they know. So doing that, they have more opportunities for advancement, getting a better salary and benefits.
Ahora sí, ya grabé.
No, para que se aguantó todo el tiempo. Bien, justo, la justas.